Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
Hi everyone. One of my subscribers just alerted me to this. Thank you very much, Jacqueline, because RT have caught Julian Assange being carried out of the embassy in Knightsbridge in London. I'm just getting that. I've just gone live straight away, so this is not going to be the most professional thing ever. I've just gone live literally as soon as I've found the information, just to try and figure out exactly what's happened, what people are saying, and not just that, but also, I think most importantly, get on the same page as to what we need to do next. Reach out and maybe speak to people at the Unity 4J movement, reach out to Emmy, find out what's happened, what she knows, reach out to Kieran, reach out to the people on the ground and find out exactly what has happened, how this transpired, and just trying to get to the bottom of things and figure out what we're going to do next. And I've got to try and keep my emotions in check as well, which is going to be really difficult because this is obviously something that is deep. I'm shaking with anger. I'm sure you can probably tell by my voice. I've just configured my video so I don't keep going in and out of focus. But it would be really nice if somebody was to make me a cappuccino or something like that at the moment. So busy. Thank you. I'm going to bring up the video. He doesn't look like he's in good health. I have turned this video up. So I'm very sorry if my sound, by the way, is really messed up. I literally went live and let me just bring the volume down to the right levels. There you go. Okay, very sorry if my sound was messed up there. Okay, I can see Kyle's live. I know Kyle is down at the Ecuadorian embassy now. So this is a short clip, it's only 50 seconds long. Listen to him shouting. He's shouting, the UK has no sovereignty. The UK must resist. Listen.
They must resist. UK resist.
No worries.
UK must resist.
Just don't go past us.
Thank you.
Look at this. Fucking look at that. Look at that. It's a fucking journalist. That's a journalist. What the hell is going wrong? What is going on? That is a journalist. Every single one of the reporters up and down this country right now should be screaming like me and care as much as I do. Why is it I care and they fucking don't? Why? You absolute assholes. I watched the WikiLeaks press conference yesterday where they basically showed that this guy was being spied on 24/7, 365 days of the fucking year. They were literally to the point where he's having doctor's exams that are being secretly recorded. He's being secretly recorded. You know what a doctor's exam is, don't you? He's been recorded by the UK and the fucking Ecuadorian governments, having his fucking fingers shoved up his arse. They've recorded that shit. They've recorded his shit with a lawyer. Private conversations. And this is the fucking result. Look at him! Look at what you've done to the fucking man! I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a few minutes. I need to compose. Hey everyone, sorry about that. I don't even know what's going on in the chat at the moment. So let's get the chat up. I've literally just gone live and a sad day, says Mission. You got the right. Ashamed of the British establishment, not ashamed to be British, says Nemo. Correct. I'm not ashamed to be British at all, and nobody should be. Should be ashamed of our government and the. We should be. You know who else we should be ashamed of? Fucking Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy fucking Corbyn. He should have been shouting and screaming about this. He should have been kicking up a fucking storm about this to stop it. And they weren't. They've rolled over. And I want to know why. I want to know why he's rolling over. I want to know why he's fucking rolling over to the anti-Semitism shit. I want to know why. Has nobody got any balls in this country anymore? Are we living in that much of a fucking Orwellian fascist enterprise that nobody can fucking stand up against this machine except a guy in a council flat who screams at his camera? Is that it? Am I the only fucking one? I need to find out what we need to do next. So if anybody's got any ideas, I'll get in touch while I'm on. I'll try and get some people on from the scene as well. So I'm going to keep going live. I've just decided, until we figure out what's happening, where he's been taken. We don't know where he's been taken yet. We don't know what happens next. So I'm going to obviously go away, do some work and what have you. I'm going to come back and I'll put the intro on, put some music on for 15 minutes, and then I'll come back, you know, after the 15 minutes. I think maybe that might be the best thing to do rather than me be screaming into a camera like this. So yeah, it's just, yeah, okay. I'll put the, I've still got the live stream card loaded in. So I've got 15 minutes of music to play if you want. Play some 15 minutes of music. I'll get back with some sort of report as to what we know is going to happen next, and we'll just try and keep everybody, you know, informed here. I'll try and get onto people from on the ground and find out what's happened. All right, I'm pretty sure that I couldn't see Kieran in the arrest video, so they've probably got him first, I would have thought, unless they've waited for him to be not there or around. So I'll put the timer on now and we'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm sorry this is not the most professional thing in the world, but hey, I just wanted to go live and just get as many people notified as possible that this has happened right now, because I know some of you will have been notified from this stream. Yeah, I'll put the timer on, gather my thoughts, find out what's happened, and then I'll be back. Free Julian Assange. We have to stand up for this, everybody. We have to. He's so right. We have no sovereignty, and we must resist. We must.
Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
What up? Oh, for sure.
Hi everyone. I've just reached out to a few people. Sorry, I got let the emotions get to the better of me. I'm sure you'll all forgive me. So, excuse me. This is what Sajid Javid has tweeted out. Nearly 7 years after entering the Ecuadorian embassy, I can confirm Julian Assange is now in police custody and rightly facing justice in the UK. I would like to thank Ecuador for its cooperation and Met Police UK for its professionalism. No one is above the law. Okay, what I would like to know from you, Sajid, what fucking law has he broken, you stupid, really bad word that would get me instantly demonetised? He hasn't broken any laws, of course. The reason that they will have used this as the pretext, what they will have used as the pretext to arrest him, is skipping bail on these obviously trumped up charges when they were trying to get him extradited the first time, which is why he was seeking asylum in the Ecuadorian embassy. So it's important to remember that he has committed no crimes. Now, the big thing is the Ecuadorian president, Lenin Moreno, has said that he wanted assurances from the UK. I've just seen this on RT. He wanted assurances from the British government that they would not extradite him to any country where he could be tortured or would receive the death penalty or could receive the death penalty. And they have responded in writing that that will be the case. So we will see. I don't believe a word they bloody say. I believe that he will have been taken to a hospital. Now, we don't know where at this stage he's been taken, or at least I don't. So if anybody does know of anywhere we can find that, let me know in the chat and we'll try and figure this out together. I'm obviously as outraged as you are, no doubt, and I want to get to the bottom of it. So if it means I go live and figure out what's going to happen going forward, so be it. I had things to do today and videos to do, but obviously this takes front and centre. Now, today's Thursday. I'm going back down to London in a couple of days anyway. So wherever he's gone, I'll obviously be going there. I'll be going live from Saturday. We get there Saturday evening. So he will be in London somewhere. I want to go and find out. I want to shove a camera in their face. I want to go fucking ask them why they're attacking the Fourth Estate. Why they're arresting people and treating them like, I mean, it is loud. That's a journalist. Right there, that's a journalist who's been incarcerated for 7 years in arbitrary detention. That the United Nations have been saying is violations of human rights, is violations of free speech, is violations of, you know, journalistic practices, etc., etc. They've been saying all this, but the UK government don't give a fuck. And you know what? When he came out there screaming, we have no sovereignty, I bet you he was talking about the EU. I bet you he was talking about Brexit. And I fucking bet you this is why he's been gagged for over a year. Theresa May, you fucking bitch. You don't represent the people of this country, because the people of this country, if they knew the truth about this guy, would be jumping up and screaming as much as I am. The only reason they don't know the truth about this guy is because you've co-opted the fucking media, and the entire media, the Fourth Estate of this country, has become the fucking fifth column. Patrick Henningsen is the first person I heard say that, and I've repeated that so many times because it's so true. The Fourth Estate has become the fifth column. Right there, that's what was left of the Fourth Estate. Now he's gone, it's left to people like me. From his council flat. We're going to find out where he is. And we're going to try and find out where he is and try to find out some more updates. And yeah, I'll get back to you with a little bit more. But the UK government right now has got a fucking lot to answer for. And if you can right now, get on the phone. Get on the phone to your MP. Okay, in the chat right now, there's your link to this website, which is how to contact your MP. Find out how to contact it. Find out who your local MP is through this website, through that link, if you can. Get into them right now. Get onto them Twitter if you've got their Twitter handle. Start fucking tagging them in shit. Start getting as outraged as I am. That's exactly what I'm going to start doing as well. We need to make a song and dance about this and be as loud as possible, as loud as we possibly can, and shake the fucking earth, as Caitlin Johnson says. Shake the ground that Westminster is built on. Because this is not just an attack on the Fourth Estate, this is an attack on the entire fabric of democracy. Without a Fourth Estate, we do not have a democracy. We do not have any rights. None of us. Not you, not me, and certainly not fucking him. And ironically, none of all the other pricks who were trying to carry him out of that place as well. I hope you all go home tonight, fellas, and I hope you all, are very happy for yourselves. You were the cunts. You were the cunts who would throw Rosa Parks off the fucking bus, aren't you? Motherfuckers. This link. Get onto your MP, send them an email, tag them in Twitter, get their response on record, get them fucking talking about it, because this is stupid, absolutely stupid that they're allowing this to happen. They are meant to represent us, remember. I'll go away, I'll come back, we'll see if there are any, I can find out what has happened here. Find out what's happened to Kieran and Emmy. I'm still waiting. I'll be right back.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Let's begin now.
This is not a drill.
Repeat, this is not a drill.
Is that all you got?
Let's begin now.
Hey everyone, I just want to show you something. I did a video about this just the other day. It was in my live stream. I was actually about to drop a video of this. I was about to clip it up today and drop it, but you might remember this. I did it from the live stream. This is the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. They tweeted this out just 6 days ago. They tweeted this out. The UK and Canada have launched a global campaign to defend media freedom and shine a spotlight on media abuses. What kind of media abuses? These sorts of media abuses right here. From a guy who has published 100%, with 100% accuracy, everything he's published. And everything, over 1 million documents per year, for over 10 years. That's over 10 million documents on, I think it's over 180 governments and countries in the world. Where are you, Amal? Amal Clooney, where are you? You defend media freedom and shine a spotlight on media abuses. Well, I think that's quite clearly a fucking rather blatant abuse right there. Wouldn't you agree, Mal? Or would you disagree? Same as your husband would disagree when I say that the White Helmets is a propaganda construct in order to further the UK's foreign policy in Syria. Don't think your credibility is doing so good at the moment, do you, Amal? This is what was said just a couple of days ago. Look at this shit.
The UK, together with Canada, has decided that democratic countries need to stand together to make it an international taboo of the highest order to murder, arrest or detain journalists.
Murder, arrest or detain journalists just for doing their job. What did you say, Jeremy Hunt? What did you say?
National taboo.
We need to stand together to make it an international taboo of the highest order.
Murder, arrest or detain journalists just for doing their job.
Journalists just for doing their job. You said that 6 days ago, you motherfucking wanking bastard. What is that right there? But an arrest or and a detainment of a journalist just for doing his fucking job. Would you say that that is an international taboo of the highest order, would you, Jeremy? You absolute complete horror of a fucking man. This is fascism. This is fascism. We are living in a fascist state and we didn't even fucking realise it. The same as the Germans didn't in the 30s. It's the fucking same right now. Jesus Christ, I can't believe this shit. This is hilarious. Listen to what he said. I tweeted this out at the time. I wasn't sure whether it was satire or not, or whether they were just trolling. Honestly, I think they're trolling. Listen to this.
The UK, together with Canada, has decided that democratic countries need to stand together to make it an international taboo of the highest order to murder, arrest or detain journalists just for doing their job. And we can only do this if we work together as countries with shared values.
Targeting journalists undermines democracy.
Is it, Amal? What would you say that is? Would you say that is undermining democracy right there, Amal Clooney? Joke.
It impedes our ability to hold the powerful to account, and
it impedes our ability to hold the power to account. No shit, Sherlock. You don't fucking say, Dinozo.
It allows countless human rights abuses to take place in the dark.
Human rights abuses. Right there. Remember, let me share the rest of this.
So I welcome the leadership that the UK, along with Canada, is showing by spearheading this new campaign for media freedom. And I'm honoured to be asked to contribute legal proposals on steps that governments can take to improve the protection of journalists by being the chair of a new independent legal panel.
Oh, but Amal Clooney's the chair of a new independent legal panel. I wonder if this independent legal panel will be looking into this human rights violation.
On steps that governments can take to improve the protection of journalists.
I think she's probably advising the government on how they can, I don't know, snatch Julian Assange in broad daylight. I think that's probably what she was advising the government they could do legally. Don't you? You absolute horror of a woman. It's a joke. Thank you, Amy Matura. Yeah, I think we're all quite angry at the moment, as I am. Now, I wanted to go live and I wanted to alert as many people as I could. And this is not about me. This is about him. And we need to find out exactly what's going on with him now. So I'm going to go find out what I need to do, where he is, where I need to go, and I'll be dropping videos specifically on this over the next day or two and going live from wherever I land. But obviously I wanted to go live. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, as you probably saw from this live stream. I'm not going to keep going. I think I can do more trying to figure out and calm down and not shout and yell at a scream and scream at the screen. Yeah, I'll go away and try and get as many people's advice as I can and as to where to go next and what to do. But we need to shake the earth right now, people. We need to shake the ground that Westminster is on. If you're in London, if you can get down there, go down there, start screaming at people. Start screaming into cameras. Start getting in the faces of those journalists. If you see a journalist anywhere, get in their fucking face and say, are you supporting Assange? Are you? Where have you been for the last 7 years? Get onto them. Get into them. They are the enemy. The media are the enemy in this country. Get in. I'm back. I'm back. Come on. Tell me when I'm back. I promise you, right, that was quite a good rant, that was, right? It was quite a good rant. And I have recorded that, so I will actually do that and drop it with the sound, so you hear what I said. I'll do that, and I'll drop the video next, the end of the video that was muted. How's that? Well, then we do it again. Quite funny, actually. But yeah, that's what happens when you go live, when you're as pissed off and as angry as I am. I'll speak to you all soon, and I'll drop that video as soon as I can. Shouldn't laugh. This is serious. We need to free that guy. We need to shake the ground, get involved, get active. Now is not the time to be obedient. Be disobedient and be civil with it. We need to actually really make a song and dance right now. Now is the time for the yellow vests. Now is the time. I'll be back with something concrete as soon as I can. Okay, everyone? Get your yellow vests on.